Shut up and sit down.
You're a ways away from New York, Lieutenant. All we're asking is that you put the game controls in the manual. I looked up every major female artist and their marriages. Granted, a lot of them were lesbians. Dude, you just missed it. I just met Jason London, and he is like a god amongst men. He's like looking into a solar eclipse. Still see the spots a little bit. Industry changed 12 years ago-ish. And majority of the time, I would say I put about 9 out of 10 of my auditions on tape at my home or at my studio. I have control of my audition. I'm able to set up the lights. I'm able to make it a little moody if I want to mix something that fits for the CW. I'm able to make it nice and bright and a lot wider if I want to do something that's 22-minute comedy. If you notice right now, I am a little bit of space at the top and I'm about to my mid-chest. The reason I shoot that way is because most casting directors are going to require you shooting in that frame. If you're not used to it, it's okay. Every casting director you're going to get an audition from is going to have their own specifics, so be sure to read the whole email. Make sure whatever they're putting in there you're trying to live up to. They will have specifics on how they want you to name it, all the way down to framing it. Now let's break this down into 3 parts. Camera, audio, and lights. Notice my background is a grayish color. Grayish or bluish is usually our preference. Notice I'm in a green shirt, not a gray shirt that matches the background where it just looks like my head's floating around. Keep that in mind when you're putting something on tape as well. I put green on because I've got these beautiful eyes, clearly. And like I said before, I'm going to adjust the lights depending on what I'm auditioning for. I'm going to show you the basic setup for lights. You guys now can see where the lights are at. There's one above me, it's called a hair light. There's one to the right of me, it's a fill light, it's scooched a little bit back. And then there's a key light, the strongest and or closest light to me. But right now, it's pretty standard. Decent light to my left, decent light to my right, and one above me. I recommend these little box lights. They make it a soft light, it's not super harsh. This is probably the best setup you can get. You can kind of see where it's set right now from this angle. You don't really need a ton of room for what we're doing. Obviously, if you have more room, it's great. I wanted you to see what it looks like in a small room because most people don't have a studio to shoot at. And when I'm traveling, I don't have a studio to set up in. I have a small hotel room. Anyway, right now, I'm looking at the T3i. Pretty, right? Feel free to make comments and leave posts about my adorableness. Now, I'm looking at a Sony Handycam. I use this for class. I don't use it for auditions, but I use it for class. Auditions, class. Now, you're also listening to me on the T3i with directional mic on. And if someone's auditioning with me behind the camera talking, they sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
She's been getting better at that every time. So you can hear what I sound like in front of the mic. You can also hear what Michelle sounds like behind the directional mic. Now she's going to unplug that. So it might sound funny for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So we're going to plug the mic back in. The person nearest to the camera is going to sound loudest. And most likely the person nearest to the camera, it's not really about them. So we don't want them to sound better than we do. Michelle, say hi again.
Hello. Hello.
Just so you guys hear the difference. I like to have a directional mic because I'm the one that's important. Sorry. I'm hoping you guys are able to see the difference in quality of the cameras. I like to go with the T3i. It's just a better camera. This also has a mount that swings back and forth. So I really hope this video was helpful. It should give you much more quality video that you're sending in. The audio will sound much better. And casting is going to love that because if the video pops up and it doesn't look good, it's probably not getting played. Down below you'll find the link to the camera, the mic, and the lights. I'm also going to link a few different tripods. So, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, follow, and share. I also have some videos coming your way soon. I'll talk about eye lines on camera. We'll also talk about some different ways to use iMovie to make your sound a little bit better and or bring the lighting up, and tips and tricks on how to make your videos smaller but still look wonderful. See you again soon.